welcome you to this training session, online training session about mobile apps. The subject for today is how to create beautiful and profitable mobile apps without coding skills and building a six-figure business in no time. You know, as I do that, the smartphones rule these days, and the mobile telephony companies they push data services, internet services, along with the voice services, and the mobile apps are more important than ever. In so many markets, people search online, not necessarily the mobile versions of websites for certain companies or for most of the companies, but they look for the apps owned by those companies. And there are many voices saying that the app market is overcrowded because you can find these days, at least in theory, an app for everything. But being such a large market with so many purchases, still is a very young market. So there is huge opportunity for anybody thinking either on creating a new business or on developing the current business with a new wing, and this wing being developing mobile apps. I'm not a developer, I'm an entrepreneur, so I looked at this opportunity with from a certain angle. So I said, okay, I want to enter the app game, and which are the options? Of course, if I'm a startup, an option would be to learn how to code and to start developing apps this way. But for me, learning how to code wasn't the option. Another idea is to hire a team of programmers and to start developing apps. And I say, okay, I can do that, but I want to do something different. And for me, entering in the app scene had a huge roadblock, a blockage. This blockage being my level of technical skills. So I don't know how to code. I have some basic knowledge of HTML just to copy paste a code in a website, but that's it. It was very useful for me to use that over time, but to modify an app or to create an app from start to finish, or even I don't know to optimize it, is a foreign language. So when I wanted to do that, and I do a lot of speaking, a lot of trainings, and people appreciate if you share from your own experience. And of course, it's not about myself necessarily. It's about transmitting a certain kind of knowledge which can help you get into action, and in this case, to be present in the app game. It's very easy these days if you have, I don't know, some presenting skills or some public speaking skills, or to acquire them, to read a book or two, and after that, you can deliver an amazing presentation. But at the end of the day, the value will be very small because the value added to the audience, to you, by the way, will be very small because you will not have experience in that field. So everything will be just theory. So why not buying the book yourself? Because this way you will spend a small amount of money on books and you can learn by yourself. So it has to be something different. So I said I had this technological barrier. So I said, how can I overcome it? At that time, I discussed with two teams, initially with three teams, three programmer teams, one of them from Indonesia, another from Russia, and the third one from India. And I had the idea to create something which will benefit me so I can use it, and also to help as many other people being in my position, like wanting to go into the app game, but don't knowing how to code in the same time. And we said, instead of using a certain budget to develop a collection of applications, why not doing a platform with templates, with features, with everything included, so that I, Adrian, can use it to create amazing apps just as using a word processor without any other knowledge. And also, why not sharing this opportunity with the world? Because, you know, I can't develop all the apps, and this is not my purpose, of course. Um, my idea was to develop some apps which will bring traffic, registrations, and build income streams of passive income. So this was my idea. So 6 months later, the platform was ready, and it is ready. And you have the link to the platform under the video. It's mystartapp.eu. Why was this name My Startup? Because many of the clients are startups. They are just started, so they build apps for their own companies to be able to be seen online in the mobile space. Also, we have clients who are work from home business owners, so they work from the kitchen table, and they use apps in two directions. One of them, they build apps for generating passive income streams, and here are two models. We'll discuss immediately about them. And a third a third model is to build apps for local businesses. And if you ask me, this is what I call the low-hanging fruit of mobile app development. Um, you can use such a platform to build apps, and you can sell every app between very easy between $500 to $1,500. Very, very easy. To lawyers, to dentists, to restaurants, to car repair shops, and the list is very long. Events companies, bloggers, and so on. So this is a huge income stream because you can use such a platform and pay a membership, which starts from $9 per month to $99 per month, plus an initial installation fee for the whole platform to use it of $99. It's nothing if you ask me. And for $99 per month, you can produce an unlimited number of apps, and you have an unlimited number of updates for those apps. And the platform builds apps for iOS or Apple iTunes, for Android, for Windows stores, and for Amazon. And the app development is not only in English, it develops apps in German and Spanish, and this is brilliant because you can target also other markets. Anyway, the English speaking one is huge, but you can target other markets. And if you want to create apps for passive incomes, there are two ways of monetizing. First, you have free apps generating a lot of traffic, and inside of the apps you can put ads. And there are companies specialized in ads inside apps, and it's very simple. You register the apps with those companies, and after that they place automatically the ads in your own apps. So it's very, very simple. And all those platforms, they have tutorials, but it's amazing. It's very, very simple. For me, it was my personal belief that it's very hard, if you don't know how to code, to enter the app game. And until some years ago, it was very true. But fortunately, in the meantime, the technology evolved so much, and the technology itself is very cheap these days. So this is not a problem. There are so many programmers, so many teams um, out there with so many versions, with so many ideas. It's very simple to acquire technology. But the difference is in branding, in marketing, in sales, and how you do stuff. Um, when you develop apps, um, um, you also have another possibility besides advertising inside apps to offer apps initially for free and after that to offer some upgrades which are paid. Or if you have an online store or if you have a client having an online store, you can build an app for that store and people can make purchases inside of the app. So you install like a POS, a point of sale, taking PayPal payments, credit card payments inside of the app, which is amazing. And it works pretty well. And people worldwide are used to, and this habit will become more and more important to search initially for apps from the companies, to download them, and to start the business from there. Also, apps are amazing lead generation tools, so you can build lists of customers uh, from a free app. You can publish ebooks as apps on all those platforms. So um, the possibilities are huge. So first, if you want to enter this market, you need to start and being focused step by step. Either you can publish, I don't know, one app on all the platforms and start like that, or publish more than one apps in one platform, for example, Google Android. And after you create a certain quantity of apps on one platform, you automatically go also to the others. Because if you will start in so many directions from the beginning, it will be very difficult to finish what you start, and most likely you will fail. And when we design this platform, we are here inside of the platform. You see that there are 4 steps. You pick a template, you edit and configure the template, you install on device because you will have to choose between what device to use, and after that publish. And we have more than 100 templates. And if you go to mystartapp.eu/prices and you have this link below the video, you can see the plans as said between $9 per month to $99 per month plus one-time fee of $99, which is nothing as a cost for starting a business. Look, you have also here templates for games. Why the heck do we have templates for games? These are variations of very, very popular games. So a game like that, very simple, and there are games already on Google Play. They generate, for example, a set simple apps like that for games. They generate $50,000 per day in advertising, in-app advertising. And if you will analyze that game, you will see that there are also other 10, 15, 20 variations of the same game with, I don't know, little branding or design differentiation. And you will see that few of them, not all, but few of them, they make maybe not 50,000, but they make 20,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 5,000 a day, 100. Of course, those results are not typical, so there are not some income statements, but you don't need to reinvent the wheel, especially when you create apps for uh, passive income generation. And game apps are like that. So if there is a good concept which can be adapted, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. By the way, how do you proceed when you start a blog? Do you start it from scratch? Do you use a custom 100% custom solution? I don't think so. For sure, you use WordPress, Blogspot, or Tumblr, which means that 60 or 70% of your blog is ready, and on top of that, you put your own tweaks, your own optimizations, maybe some design, logo, and so on. The same is with apps. With this platform, where, as said, we have more than 100 templates, you can make very easy around 70% of all the apps which are in the market. The rest of 20 to 30%, some of them, they for sure require teams of programmers behind them, but such simple games, because they don't have to be complicated, such simple games, if they are uploaded and you do the work correctly, basically, and you publish them, you can get a lot of registrations very fast. The reason is that they are models which are already liked by people. Here, for example, is a template for a tattoo salon. How many tattoo salons are in your city? At least, I don't know, 5, 10, if there is a medium city. So you can pitch them to ask if they have a mobile app. Of course, you can verify this online, and you can propose them to create an app for them. And they will give you the pictures, they will give you the logo, the information. You just need to arrange it. So it's not rocket science. Real estate agents. This is a huge market for this engine of applications. So to apply this, it's huge potential. Think that $1,000 for a real estate agent is nothing to pay for an app, because that app will bring leads, will bring business, will bring sales. And you know how much commission can be for only one sale. So of course, I don't want to go into details about all the templates we have here, just that there is a 4-step process. Pick template, edit and configure, install on device, and publish. And there are some apps which will take you, I don't know, my colleagues say 10 minutes, but I would say half an hour from finish until the end. As said, I speak a lot at events. I go to training sessions. I learn a lot from other people. Look here, lawyers. Come on, how many lawyers are in your city? In some countries, the lawyers are not allowed to advertise themselves, but they have a website, and it's okay for them to have also an app. What I've learned from the personal development industry, and of course, you can join Mystartapp.eu, but this was not the final purpose of this presentation. As said, after going to many seminars as an attendee or as a speaker or as a trainer, I spotted a pattern. Initially, I didn't know about it, but after I found out about this pattern, I said, gosh, I'm in the same group. You know, people buy courses that can change their life. They maybe register to this platform and spend some money. They buy ebooks They buy software but never use them. There is a statistic, and I was puzzled to heard about it, that 80 something percent of the people buying a book don't pass the first chapter. Come on. And the danger, if you start being part of this community, and if you don't use it, if you don't use the platform, if you don't use the training, the resources, and everything else, you will not publish apps. You will not have results, and you will say that is the platform's fault. But most of us, we have this habit, so we need to be conscious about it and to do things differently. So after we started the platform, we brainstormed and asked ourselves how we can do things different and how we can serve better the clients who are most committed to success. Of course, you can be interested or something, or you can be committed. If you're interested, you will do some actions, but you will not go full out. But when you are committed, then you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. So, if you want to be part of this publishing platform, it's okay, and we welcome you. But if you want to take things to the next level, we created a mastermind group. The mastermind group is very exclusive, and besides the regular training resources of this platform, you receive weekly coaching calls, mentoring sessions, and coaching sessions, so you are held accountable in your road towards success. Plus, we bring other experts in mobile marketing, in building apps, in marketing apps, because many apps are marketed outside of Google Play Store, iTunes, and the other stores. They have their own websites. Apps have websites promoting them, and so on. Have Facebook pages, other social media accounts, and we will need a lot of resources which are not related to app development itself. So forget about coding, forget about technology. This will not bring you money. But what will bring you money are branding, marketing, and sales strategies. So this will bring you money. This will bring you sales, leads, advertising revenues, and so and so. So this will be the source for the six-figure business. As I said, technology, we have it. It's very simple. It was solved, but you need to address the other things. And of course, we needed to put a price tag on the mastermind. So we did something else. We said, okay, the persons, those most committed clients, and I suspect that you are such a person because you are here today. They will also need other resources. So, for example, if they want to build a website, or if they want to create doodle videos, videos with pictures, with cartoons, are amazing selling tools. How what can we do about it? So we brainstorm and we said, okay, we have some resources already. For example, we have a WordPress plugin and a WordPress theme, and that WordPress plugin makes landing pages, sales pages, webinar pages, everything you want. So I said, we have a developer license, an unlimited license for unlimited websites. Okay, so we said, okay, so can be a resource to be used by the members? Yes. So we have such a resource. If you become a member of the mastermind, so you can build WordPress websites, landing pages, and everything to take care of the sales. Also, you will have access to a premium doodle video creator or sketch video creator, so you can take care of the video creation. What else do we have? If you need for promos, we can help you with email swipes, titles, who sell, copywriting, materials, and basically everything which can cover what we say that will bring you most of the money, like branding, marketing, and sales. As I said, forget about the technology, we have it. Also, because our commitment is to bring other experts in the weekly calls, not in all of them, but at least to have in every month 1 to 2 special guests which are specialized in how to optimize the titles of the apps, or how to put description in a certain way to be seen by the search engine, and what are certain traffic driving strategy which are not known but the mass market. So you can build a business but be very different from the others. So some of them, they come for free because we are friends. Some of them, they need to be paid. So initially said that this mastermind will cost $1,997, which will be a one-time fee. But after a month, we decided to do it only for $997 for the first 200 members of the mastermind. Of course, being such a low price, if you will like what is there, and it's impossible not to like and not to use because everything is top notch, if you really like what is there and you achieve results, you will help us with a testimonial, which can be a video or will be a text. As said, besides the weekly coaching, training, and mentoring calls, we will have other resources, and like building WordPress sites, a plugin, a team for building sales pages, landing pages, a video, doodle video creator, and what we'll have also, you will need to handle in one way or the other customer support. Of course, you can, if you develop a lot of websites, you will need maybe to hire a virtual assistant. But there is one solution: to have an email address